of African women in this abroad, okay, that are even doing more better than their husband, and they are ready to help their husband like 100%, okay, but the man is not even ready to assist with anything called house chores. Men in the diaspora, they don't look after their wife once they start working. Even some men will be telling you, but you are working now, what do you want to do with your money? It is the man that will leave the house for the woman. Maybe Did you get that from him? Did he give it to you? Like seriously, I like buying. We didn't take it from him. I want to care for you when they're back. Hello wonderful people, how you all doing? Welcome back to our channel, guys. Yeah, it's been a busy day today, very busy day, guys. We've been out, let's see how many hours ago, like I think going to six hours ago, guys. Yeah, you went out? Yeah, you know, we left about 9 o'clock and this is almost 3:30, about 6.5 hours, guys. Yeah, we've been out like 6.5 hours. Yeah, to be honest, guys, my intention today was to just, you know, take these boys, get their school back to school essential, go back home, sleep, go back, pick my kids up, but no.
Because of me, I told him to pick Gabby.
Yeah, but I couldn't. Yeah, so because we were late, Mukhtar said it's better for us to just pick them up so we don't have to come back, you know. Yeah. Oh, so guys, you know, I watched a video. But, you know, I think people just pass fake rumor on social media, you know, when it comes to Africans, you know, living in the diaspora, like African women in the diaspora, they are sending their husbands out, their husbands are living in the street, they are calling the police on their husband. Like seriously, people, you should just know the real information, you know, before passing all this rumor. I've seen that video Vicky Corner, you know, share on a I've seen that particular video Vicky Corner, you know, reacted on. I think I saw that video last year. Okay, I saw that video last year, but I just smiled because all the information this man was passing was not right. Okay, yeah, not like everything, but some of the information, some of the things he says in that video is not right. You can't compare African culture with Indian culture. It's like different. Okay, and to say the truth, okay, African in the diasporas are not sending their husbands out. It is just that, like, some of our men living in the diaspora, okay, still they don't get it. They don't get it. They don't get the fact that they need to help their wives. Some of them, not everyone. They still don't get the fact that they need to help their wives, you know, when it comes to house chores. Okay, Vicky, they don't get it that they have to help their wife when it comes to house chores. I watched your video. I watched that particular video from A to Z. That is a Vicky reaction video. I watched it from A to Z, like, and I like how you reacted on that video, you know. And you also said it, Vicky, you also said, like, Nigeria culture, okay, it is the man that will provide money. Okay, it is the man that will provide money, and the woman is just like caretaker, like to look after the home. And I'm sure, I'm very sure, it is not all Nigerian men that are living in Nigeria that are doing this. Okay, it is not all men that are Nigerians that are even still living in Nigeria and they are not in the abroad. It is not all men that are providing for their wives. Okay, so we can't just, you know, kind of generalize things. We can't generalize things. So living in the diaspora, it is not like that. Okay, even one Nigerian man, in fact, some Nigerian men will tell their wife, well, it is not easy, I can't do it alone. Wallahi, definitely it is not easy for men in the abroad. I'm saying it like 100%. It is not easy for men abroad to do it all by themselves. like paying all the bills, unless you won't kill them. But if the man have like good job, okay, good job, then I will say yes. Okay, and if the man also is willing to do it. Some Nigerian men, they don't want to see their wife, you know, going to work and keeping the money for herself. No, they want the woman to pay. Even some men, they want the woman to pay more. They want the woman to pay more. Okay, that is why sometimes, you know, when people pass this information, Nigerian women, once their husband, you know, imported wife, once their husband brought them to the abroad, they will change to the man, because they know the abroad is for the women, so they will send their husband. That is not how it goes, guys. That is not the correct story. Okay, women don't just send their husbands like out, like pack your things, go out, or call the police on their husband just like that. That is not how it works. Okay, one thing must lead to another thing. Okay, if one thing is going on, like you have an issue, unsolved issue, okay, that one will lead to another one. Because some of our Nigerian men, they don't know how to sit down to communicate with their wife. Okay, some of our Nigerian men, they don't know how to sit down and communicate to resolve issues with their wives. Okay, that is why we have lots of unresolved issues that will lead to people, you know, going their separate way. Separation, divorce. Yes, there are a lot of separations, you know, among Africans in the diaspora, like higher rates. Okay, but it is not like the women are the cause of it. No, it is not the women, it is both sides. Okay, it is both sides. You can't just generalize like it's because Nigerian women, maybe because of poverty, they come to their abroad, now they are saving money, now they want to misbehave. No, mister, it is not like that. You can't just generalize things, mister. To be honest, you can't just say like because something is happening, so that is how every woman in the abroad, that is how they are. No. I've seen lots of African women that I've known, you know, lots of African women in this abroad, okay, that are even doing more better than their husband, and they are ready to help their husband like 100%. Okay, but the man is not even ready to assist with anything called house chores. No, they don't believe it for them. They don't believe it for them. Just imagine, okay, imagine. We are saying it is not easy. Man cannot do it alone. Man cannot do it alone in the abroad. Okay, you are going to work. That means you can't do it alone, which means your wife also will go to work. You go to work, your wife also will go to work. You know, you guys will come back together at home, you know, to do things together. But our men will never do that. Once you're back from work, all you want to do is sit down. That is our African men for you. They don't want to assist. Some of them don't want to assist their wife. That because that is the way, you know, they are being brought up. That is their way of life. They know themselves as the provider. And we women, we see ourselves as the receiver. Okay? But here in the abroad, we are not receiving. Women in the abroad are not receiving anything from their husband. We are not receiving. We are the one giving out. In fact, we are giving out more. That is it. We are giving out more. We are giving out more. And some men appreciate it. Why some don't even see it as anything? Some men don't see it as anything. They will think, yeah, it is it is our duty. We all know, women, we don't want to know, like, we don't want our men to have that habit, like, it is your duty, especially Nigerian women. Okay? Especially Nigerian women. We don't want our men to see us as a provider. Okay? We don't want our men to see us like that. Most of us live in the diaspora. Okay? Any woman in the diaspora, once we start working, the men will like, no more. They don't look, they don't do anything. They don't drop anything. Like, okay, because you are my wife, you are working, okay, but it is still my responsibility to look after you. Some of these men don't do it. Like, now I'm not generalizing everything. Like, that is why I'm using like some of these men. Not all men living in the diaspora that are not looking after their wives. Once they start working, once the woman starts working. Men in the diaspora, they don't look after their wife once they start working. Even some men will be telling you, but you are working now, what do you want to do with your money? Okay? Even some men, if they want to buy this, they will call you. Okay, we want to buy this. This thing is $100. Please, where is your own $50? They share it 50-50. They don't even care if they are any more than the woman. Even sometimes they give the woman all kind of excuses so that they can get more from that woman. Imagine you want to buy vacuum cleaner, like you want to buy broom. Just imagine, let's use this scenario like back in Africa. You want to buy broom, okay? You are in the market as a man, you want to buy a broom, and the next thing you want to do is wait for your wife to come so that you can get your wife's share. You can go back so that you can go back to the market to buy broom. Like seriously, you want to buy what again? Maybe you want to buy TV. Yes, that is a good example. You want to get TV, okay? And you went to Alaba market to get TV. And when you get to the Alaba market, you find the TV maybe for like 150,000. And you're thinking, oh, 150,000. Okay, let me share it into two. Okay, this 150,000, I'm going to be leaving 50,000. You as the woman, I want you to bring 100,000. Some men are demanding more. They want the woman to put more down, because they think you don't have anything you want to use the money for. You are married, so you don't have to look after your family because you are married. Okay? It's not that, if you are doing this to your wife, your wife will be like, what is happening? It might be taking him, from the beginning, but we get to a stage, she also will ask herself questions like, Mr. Kiloshele, what is happening? So that is why you will see some women, once they start like this, once they say like enough is enough, they mean it. Like, no, enough is enough. It will take time before you can get them back, because they will just be flashing back all that has been happening. They will be flashing back for everything that has been happening. Like, what? So that is why sometimes, our men don't get the most out of our women, because of what they have done right from the beginning. Right from the beginning. Government money, some men will hide it for their wife. Okay? So it is not like Nigerian women are sending African men, or African women are sending African men out because they know abroad is for the women. No. The law abroad is for both men and women. It's for both men and women, not just like women at the top, but they just give women like upper hand than the man. Yes, accepted. So it's not like the law is not favoring anyone. No. They have their law, they have their laws, they have their laws. So you have to follow, but our men don't want to do it. Our men don't want to do it. Okay, just like here, it is man that will leave the house for the woman. It's not, then, if something happened like, they will say, oh, let me call Leo, oh, let me call Leo. It is not that, oh, let me call Leo, because it is their rules. It is the man that will leave the house for the woman. Maybe because the woman have children, Yes, they don't want her to stay outside like with the kids. They want peace, so they will ask the husband to leave the house, okay? If you guys can settle, then you can come back. It is not that they will just wake up and come to your house and say, yeah, get out of your house. No. It is not like that. It is not like that. They have rules, they have laws. Some of our Nigerian men don't want to follow the laws. They don't even like, to be honest, our Nigerian men don't like Obodo Igbo laws. They don't like the rules. They're like, no, rubbish rules, rubbish law, rubbish. And they don't want to go back to their country. Okay? It is not like African women are sending their husbands out, or they are not respecting their husbands. Okay? African women, the ones that I know, they are respecting their husband, they are helping their husband. Even me personally, I'm helping. Even more than help, Papa. Okay? But some of us don't even have the mind to speak up. Some of African women in the diaspora, they are dying inside. They don't even have the mind to speak out. They don't want to speak up. They don't want to speak up because of what people will say. because of what people will say. And someone is saying Obodo Oyibo is teaching the diasporans, women, African in diaspora, is teaching them how to leave their husband. No, Obodo Oyibo is doing a very great job. She is doing a very great job. She is a good woman. Okay? She is the voice for all the voiceless women living in the diaspora. There are a lot of imported wives in this diaspora that this men, there are a lot of men that imported their wife because they want to use them, not for anything, just to get money from them. They want to use them to work so that they can get money from them, and that is it. That is all they are all about. So Obodo Oyibo is doing a very great job, you know, reaching out to these women. Look at this. If you go watch our program, a lot of women are starting to speak up now. They come out to share, you know, to share their own experience. A lot of women are starting to share their experience now on our program, you know. Now they have the confidence. They have like, no, backup. They have the confidence to speak up so that other people can learn. This is what my husband did to me. And for me also, I normally tell people, because you hear this story does not mean that that is exactly what is happening in your house. So please, let's give ourselves sense. The abroad women are not sending their husbands out. It is just that some of these men don't want to do it the way they're supposed to do. I can't even finish this talk in this one video, because like now, I think this one is even more than 10 minutes. Abroad women are not sending their husbands out. They are not sending them out. They are not calling police on them. They are calling police on them if the marriage is abusive. Okay? I will encourage any woman to call the police on anyone if anyone is being abusive towards you. I say no to domestic violence. No. If your husband, even if you are from Nigeria, your husband, we don't have any family here. I just want you guys to know that we don't have any family. Okay, we don't have any family. Before, if anything's happened, the people that will first rescue you is the government here, not your family back home. So stop blaming women. Stop saying they are disrespectful. We are not disrespectful. It is just for the men to start doing what they're supposed to do. Start helping your wife out. Okay? Anyway, I will leave it here like this. I'm so sorry if my voice is up. I'm just trying to explain myself, guys. Yes, I think I will see you in my next video. What is this?